Hi everybody, I am back again with another Jakks specific Sonic the Hedgehog action figure review. This is another one from the 2.5 line. It is Rouge the Bat. Reviewed the larger, like 5-inch figure a while ago. Yesterday I reviewed Dark KO. Also in this wave is Modern Sonic, Modern Knuckles, and Shadow. Very cool. It says on the back here, leader of Team Dark, world-class jewel thief, fashion-forward, and part-time government spy. Rouge the Bat likes shiny things and getting what she wants. I can relate to that, Rouge. I can relate. She looks very nice. She actually kind of looks better than the 5-inch figure, which I will show you that figure in this video as well. So keep an eye out for that, probably around the end. But we are going to get right into this little lady. Take her out. She doesn't come with anything, unlike the large figure which had a heart bomb, which was really cool. But we're gonna take her out and see what she's got going on here. Jakks has really been packing a lot into these little figures, which is really cool. Articulation wise, that is, anyways. And the paint and stuff has really been great, also, I have to say. So let's look at her head first. Head looks like it's on a peg, but it's gonna be a tough one to get off, so I'm not gonna really mess with that too much. The wings kind of get in the way a little bit, but I mean, hey, that's how the character is designed. So I like to point out all the time when parts are separate from the sculpt. This is gonna be a tough one to figure out because I'm not sure. It looks like the eyelid and eyebrow eyelashes, whatever, are a part of the head sculpt, and the eyes themselves, and the mouth and nose area, are a separate piece and plugged into the face there. That's how that is done. The chest area is part of the midsection body area here. That's all one thing. And then you have her tail in the back, which kind of just points straight out, whereas the larger figure doesn't really do that. It's kind of more sloped a little bit. This is kind of weird because it looks more like a peg almost on the smaller figure. The wings are very nice. They're in there really well, and I like how they're almost a translucent plastic. It's very nice, and they do flap back and forth here. I wouldn't mess with them too much because they are gonna pop out. So you have that there. I'm gonna try to get this back in now. Hopefully I don't spend my whole... Oh, there we go. Goes back in pretty easily, but it came out pretty easily too. Excuse me. She does not have any waist articulation, but that's not really expected in such a small figure. I would expect it more in a larger one. She has ball jointed shoulders on both sides. She does not have any hand articulation, and the gloves are a separate piece of plastic, but they don't move. If you try to move it like that, it's glued into place, does not move. And this version of the figure, this smaller one here, she has two weapon holding hands, which doesn't come with anything. So I guess you could hold a coin or whatever you want her to hold. Then she has ball jointed hip articulation here to do a pretty good kick on someone if she wants. That is very nice, very, very nice. And that rotates all the way around. No feet articulation, unlike the larger figure. And then the boots themselves are a separate piece of plastic, and it's probably pegged in where the leg meets, but it's glued in. They tend to glue these in on the smaller figures. But that is about it for the articulation and stuff on this figure. The paint is actually really well also. I don't really see anything messed up on it. It's actually really, really well done. I like it a lot. This one turned out really well. And actually, the smaller version has ear paint up in here, unlike the larger version I have. Now, I got Rouge when she first came out in the 5-inch scale. I'm not sure if it's been since it's been re-released, or if it has. I'm not even sure. You can see here the difference. The large one does not have this darker shade of like a tan inside the ear. It's all one color. And then on the smaller figure, the eyes are painted differently. She has more of like a baby blue, which is almost the same color as her eyeshadow there. And as the smaller figure here, the one I'm reviewing right now, it has more of like an aqua or teal shade for the eyes. And then it has a line on the mouth, whereas this one does not have a line. I actually like the line being there, to be honest. Let's see if there's any other differences. So like I mentioned, the smaller version has weapon holding hands, or whatever, item holding hands, and whereas the large figure has a hand out to hold the heart bomb, which she comes with, which is a really cool accessory, and she holds it really well. But unfortunately, this little one does not come with anything like that. It's very unfortunate. And you can see the large one has much more articulation stuff going on. And the wings on the smaller one are actually more translucent than the large one. You can see. Very nice. Very nice, though. And I actually like the shade of the blue-gray going on the shoes on the smaller figure also. The pink is about the same. It's a little more matte on the larger figure, whereas it's kind of glossy on the small one. But it almost seems like, to me, with the smaller figure, that they kind of corrected their errors with the big, with the big version here. Oh, let's get her going. So you can see, those are the two Rouges that Jakks has made so far. That is about it for this one, folks. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, have a good one.